Hello everyone, I'm Dragonchill and welcome to Stellaris, a sci-fi grand strategy by Paradox Development Studio and published by Paradox Interactive. I have not played a strategy game like this in a very long time. I've played a couple campaigns offline before starting this up so I can get a hang of it and not make a complete fool of myself, but there's no guarantee that I won't miss something completely obvious in front of my face. So if you'll leave some comments to let me know the errors I've made or something I've missed, I would greatly appreciate that. So go ahead and start a new game here. I've already created an empire called the Alari Imperium. We're going to be mean. We're going to be very mean, and we're going to attack everybody that we can. And I decided to be intelligent, communal, and quick learners, and offset it the fleeting and sedentary traits. And we're going to start with lasers and warp travel. I've played a game with wormholes, and I didn't like the fleet ping pong I ended up having to do to chase some people down, so I figured we'd just go with warp travel on this playthrough, and then we can try something a little more radical on another playthrough. And let's go ahead and select these, and I figured we'd go for a large galaxy that's... how about a ring? Large ring galaxy. And we'll just start with normal AI aggressiveness and difficulty. We'll allow in-game crisis, you know, in case the horrors of the universe want to come in and, you know, tear our empire apart. So, I think that all looks good, and let's go ahead and get started. Let's see what type of trouble we can get into. Alright, in the end, since the first primitive Alari communities took shape in the meadows and forests of old Albania, our civilization has spread and prospered. Countless nation states formed as we advanced through the technological ages, warring each other until only one remained. Although the fighting was often brutal, those who survived nurtured a martial tradition that prevailed to this day. Now, after all, the successful creation of several experimental subspace fields, the finest minds of the Alari Imperium have finished development of the first warp drives. The stars themselves are finally within our grasp. Alright, and we also start as preferring continental planets. Alright, so let's take a look at our research real quick, see what we can get going here. I was kind of hoping for blue lasers, but let's I guess let's get deflectors up and running. Let's see, definitely colony ships. And for engineering, I guess we're going full defensive on our ships right now. So we'll grab the nano composite armor. Okay, so research is out of the way with. Let's pull back to the galaxy map and... oh, this should be fun. Let's see what's on our horizon. Alien vessels in a black hole that we can get to. We have continental world there and a continental world there, so it looks like we'll be expanding out to those two first. Let's get our science ship queued up to survey our home system, and then survey these two systems here. And that'll keep them busy for a while. And let's see, let's check our leaders here. Okay, nothing too major. And let's check out our home world. Let's see. Okay, we got some food that we can concentrate on. Let's go ahead and build a basic physics lab there. And we'll unpause and go up to fast speed. Now the early game is going to be a little bit slow. Okay, we've got an event. We have recovered artifacts from an ancient civilization on Saint Hassak. Hassak. Forgive me, I'm going to mispronounce a lot of names. They must have been active in this region of space approximately 12 million years ago, judging by the age of the artifacts. From what they have been able to piece together, our scientists theorize that these aliens, who called themselves the Voltaeum Star Assembly, were worm-like annelids, roughly 3 to 4 meters in length, that communicated with each other primarily through vibrations carried along their segmented bodies. Okay, so yep, it's the precursors event.
Situation log updated.
So hopefully I can actually finish the precursors event this time around, instead of having it be broken by an in-game event or an in-game crisis. Alright. Feelings that we're not alone now. Okay, construction ship. It's not worth how much? 81 minerals to start collecting too. I'm more looking for power. You are not researching that anomaly with a 35% risk of failure. I'm sorry. Wow, it looks like our starting system is rather poor in resources. We only have 3 more planets to scan here, and so far we've only got an anomaly, or 2 more planets to scan now. We have 2 minerals and an anomaly, and an anomaly. Ugh. That was a mouthful. Okay. So I'm going to want you to grow there to start boosting our science. Then we'll build a power plant there. And yeah, that'll be good for now. Really, are we only going to start with 2 minerals in our home system?
System survey complete.
Wow. That's an unfortunate start. Okay, I am hoping this is not a dimensional horror that spawned in here. But I have a bad feeling. Considering the fleet rating of Skull. Okay. Now at least this world's a bit richer. In fact, we'll send our construction ship over here once the system's been fully explored. And in the meantime, let's go ahead and build the Grand Corvette and get another Corvette going. And hoping we can get the research to get us the solar panel networks built soon as well. I want to start building up our fleet so we can start being rough with our neighbors. Even though I haven't played on a ring galaxy yet, so I'm not sure how
construction complete.
How interesting we're going to have to be. I mean, how rough we're going to have to be with our neighbors. Okay, construction complete, and gained a level.
Anomaly found.
Definitely not with a 65% chance to fail. You're not researching that.
System survey complete.
At least we got some energy and science. Habitable world survey. We now know without a doubt that a thriving biosphere is not something unique to old Albania. Both the scientific community and the public at large are eager to learn more about the various forms of alien life found throughout the galaxy. Efforts to catalog the life forms we encounter are already underway, but our xenobiologists have urged us to focus our planetary survey efforts on habitable, life-bearing worlds. Well, let's go ahead and do it.
Situation log updated.
Alright, and our construction ship, I want you to come here, build a mining station, and a research station as soon as we can. Yes, yes. Alright, good. We've got a bit of a stronger force going now. And our science ship is busy researching that other system with a continental world. I'm not going to put a research station over here because we're going to end up colonizing this world anyway. Alright, and I also want you to build a research station there. Alright, let's see what our science ship finds in here. Okay, good power. Always need power. Oh, this is going to be a decently power-rich system. Very good. Alright, how's our research coming? Slowly. But that's to be expected. Alright, and you're an arid world. Well, it gives us a terraforming target once we get the technology to do that. Okay. Let's see, let's take our first strike force and poke our head over here real quick, and then run back as fast as we can. But I want to confirm my. It is not. It is not who I thought it was. Thankfully. Again, the infinity equation. As First Strike Force approaches the gargantua black hole, they find they are not alone. At the edge of the event horizon, it soars, reflecting light from the stars being drawn into the dark, gaping hole, a gigantic construction in the shape of a perfect sphere. We cannot pick up any signals from it, nor does anything we send make it respond. It simply sits at the edge of the abyss, waiting.
Situation log updated.
Okay, so we won't be doing anything to offend the sphere, and we'll just be heading back home. Because, let's see. Let's see if we gain a little boost to our energy when we're basically in orbit around a planet. News of a giant being seen in the dark void of space is spreading across the Empire like a plague. There is a concerned and optimistic wonder, but mostly brings an existential dread to the populace. Historical documents record this day as one of tremendous importance. So we have contacted a Leviathan. Yeah, you just go back. You will be wiped out if we try to do anything funny with that. With that sphere right now. Alright, our construction ship. Not with 35% chance of failure. Can we get like a level 1 anomaly? That would be nice.
System survey complete.
Okay, you're done with your system survey there, so go ahead and survey the one here. Here. And go ahead and survey the black hole. Alright, let's get you queued up just to finish it all off.
Construction complete.
Alright, research station constructed. So we've got a little bit of a boost for our research now. We really want this colony ship to get popped so we can start colonizing and growing. See, in the meantime, let's take a look at the surface of our world. And we're growing slowly, that's to be expected. But in about, what is it? About 7 months or so, we'll have another boost to our science. And then we'll pop them in the power plant to get a boost to our power. Okay, our construction ship. Let's see. That is kind of expensive. Let's see. Are you going to be a mineral rich? Hopefully you're a mineral rich system so we can start grabbing some more minerals.
Anomaly found.
22% risk. Gain a little bit more experience. Yeah, once you hit level 3, we'll come back for this level 1. Alright, in the meantime, let's go ahead and pump out a couple more corvettes. We're going to try and reach our naval capacity as quickly as possible. The range of our influence is growing a little bit, thankfully.
System survey complete.
Wow. Not a very mineral-rich setup. Guess go ahead and build the mining station in our home system. Let's see.
Construction complete.
Okay, let's go ahead and go up to fastest. Try to get to our colony ship as soon as possible. And I think, let's see, the constant calculator. We've picked up a signal. It originates from the titanic metallic sphere we encountered earlier. Previously impervious to contact attempts, it now sends out a rhythmic pulse of radio waves pointed towards the black hole it orbits. What it's doing is beyond any of our staff, but this signal might have created an opening into the sphere for our scientists to exploit. Oh, we definitely have time for this.
Updated.
We just need our scientists to get to level 3.
Construction complete.
Okay, we got more minerals coming in at the cost of a little less power. All right, how is our scientist coming along? Alright, they might... Alright, our scientists that are currently researching our needed technologies are gaining levels, and hopefully we have enough surveying going on here to bump up Hinata Oda to level 3 so we can start communications with the Infinity Engine. Okay, that's our research. 3 more months, and then we can slow it down a little bit to...
System survey complete.
Okay.
Situation log updated.
Now we've got aliens coming into our system. News of alien ships humming through the ether have reached Old Albania in many ways, ending the first chapter in the book at the Alari Imperium's bid for a stellar empire. Yes, well, we'll research that as soon as we pop.
Research complete.
There we go. We now have access to colony ships through the New World's protocol. Calculating required resources and gear required to establish a planetary colony allows us to herd brave pioneers into grand arc ships, confident that they will survive the long voyage across the stars to a new home. Okay. Now, with our people, yes, I know, society research, suffering a... Oh, No, I took lesser lifespan at lower growth. Never mind. I was considering lower growth as, or slower growth as a potential negative for the species. But lower growth time would be nice. I don't want to do orbital hydroponic farms as the first space module. Okay, so, and plus, Sigourney Tucker has an expertise in biology, so we get a boost to research speed. Alright, but right now let's investigate the Delta aliens. Okay, so slow it down a bit. Let's go to our home planet. And we'll just save up until we can start building our colony ship.
System survey complete.
Oh, Gargantua does not give us any info just yet. Okay, come on, you're almost at level 3. As soon as you hit pop level 3, I'm gonna order you to research the projects in this system. I'm taking it a little bit slower, just putting it on fast right now, just so I don't miss that event. Well, it looks like we got a boost to our
research complete.
Alright, because someone's now staffing the basic science lab on the home planet on Old Alvania. Alright, now we have shields. Now it's not exactly the research I wanted, but I guess we can't always get what we want. Let's more research speed. Yeah, let's get more research speed going. Alright, and
anomaly found.
You leveled up and you're at an anomaly 15%. Go for it. Go for the anomaly, and at the same time, once you're done there, I want you to research projects in this system. Alright, and on our home world, on the surface. Okay, we've got someone growing there. Let's see. We're down to 3 food. Once they've popped, that'll be down to 2. Let's go ahead and clear this, so someone else can work additional food to help them grow a bit more.
Special project complete.
Tienki. The spaceborne life forms, which the Alarian head of society research has come to refer to Tienki, are docile creatures capable of accessing some lower dimension of subspace. They roam from system to system with remarkable ease. They graze on gases common to the upper layers of many gas giants. It is highly unlikely, to say the least, that this is their only food source, but intake of other nutrients has yet to be observed. They will rarely, if ever, attack even when provoked. They can safely be ignored. Hunting them would be a net loss anyway. Alright, so we're going to leave the friendly space whales on the... Oh, bugger. While rerouting power to its main sensor array, the ISS Remembrance experienced a critical reactor failure here above VMOS 4. The vessel's science officer perished in the resulting explosion along with the rest of the crew. Ouch. Ouch. Okay. Give me another science ship. Really needed those resources for a colony ship, but I guess that's just not in the cards right now. What do these space whales look like? Oh yeah, just minding their own business.
Construction complete.
Critical failure on a 15% chance. Alright. Alright, so anomaly discovery chance. Sure. You'll be our new scientist. You're starting at level 1, and we cannot research the Infinity Engine now because someone felt like blowing themselves up. Okay. So let's take it back up to fastest. I want. Okay, and in fact, this science ship is going to poke its head out. And see what's over here. We won't be able to access some of that, but I need the scientist to get experience now. And in the meantime, we need to reach 284. Ugarlic civilization encountered. We have detected the presence of a pre-space civilization on Crete in the VMOS system. They are in an early industrial age with electricity and internal combustion engines gradually coming into widespread use. We should consider building an observation post above their world to study them more closely. Interesting. We will study them as soon as we have our colony ship up and running. That's what our minerals are really needed for. And in the meantime, while we're waiting for that...
System survey complete.
Wow, only 2 energy in that system. It looks like we'll be colonizing... Yeah, we'll be colonizing this world. We'll be colonizing Biham 3.
Anomaly found.
Oh no, you leave that be for now. You'll be getting you'll need experience first. Okay, we have the resources. To build our colony ship.
System survey complete.
For some reason, the quick button, the hotkey is not working. There we go. Alright, give me that colony ship. Alright, and our science ship, let's go ahead and key it back to 3. Alright. Rapidly building away. Let's go back out here. Alright, another civilization encountered. We've encountered the Sentomo Roi civilization, and they're in the Iron Age. So another observation post. That's not available to us right now. Okay.
Research complete.
Oh, research complete. Nano composite armor. Oh, let's go for powered exoskeletons, get the mineral boosts. And then let's go to our ship designer, go to our Corvette. And how expensive are these deflectors? Can one fission reactor power them all? Yes, it can. Okay, so we'll start out with some shields for now. Hopefully we don't run into anybody that has mass drivers. And then let's grab our strike force and let's go ahead and upgrade them. So our science officers slowly gaining some research. Oh sure, this system can't be in our
survey complete.
Our area of influence. Oops, sorry. Meant to hit E, not escape. Alright, system survey was completed there. Alien proto-civilization encountered. There's a Neolithic culture that has mastered fire. Interesting. Through our surveys of habitable worlds, our biologists have collected a vast amount of data on alien life forms. Many of our older theories on the development of life have been disproved, and our scientific community has to build new models from scratch. Our most interesting findings are being displayed at the newly dedicated Museum of Exobiology on Old Albania. The public is enthralled, and many donations have come in to aid the continued search of strange life forms. Excellent. We need to fund our empire building.
Ships upgraded. Construction
Alright.
complete.
Ships have upgraded, so they're a little bit hardier. Okay. Oh, and it looks like the colony ship is ready to go. Ah, low gravity, so building cost is lesser. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab this, and we'll colonize here. Behem Prime, that's fine. We can always change it later. Okay, so in the meantime, let's get our construction ship to
Research complete.
build the mining station there. Alright, research complete. We've got faster growth time now. Now, energy siphon. 35 months, 21 months. Yeah, we'll need to do... but the border range is nice too. Let's shelve that for now. And get started on the better buildings. Okay. And how's our science ship doing for the first Alari colony? Our colony ship has gently touched down at the mouth of a large river delta on one of the several continents that can be found on Behem Prime. This temperate forested region will serve as an ideal first landing site. The ship has been permanently converted into the administrative headquarters of the new settlement, and its reactor core is in the process of being removed so that it may serve as the colony's temporary power source. Hundreds of small tents and prefab shelters have sprung up around the former starship's massive hull as the colonists begin to disembark in large numbers, the first Alari city on an alien world. Very nice. Alright, in fact, it's so nice that... let's hotkey this puppy to 5.
System survey complete.
Okay, so that's building out. Let's see on the surface of the home. Okay, we're going for food. Good. Let's go ahead and build a hydroponics farm. Comet sighted. The fierce plume of a flare sears the heavens of Old Albania as a comet skirts the upper stratosphere. The sheer power evident in its cosmic trajectory has made a profound impression on the capital's populace. They liken the intractability of its path to the inevitability of the Alari Imperium and ascension to galactic supremacy, to victory. At least we're happier now. And let's put a hydroponics farm there. Pop out. Let's see. We're still establishing our colony. Construction ship still hooking us up with minerals. The birth of space piracy. Naval intelligence has reported several attacks on civilian shipping in our space within the last several months. The perpetrators appear to be deserters and other renegade elements of Old Albania. These criminals have put together a makeshift space fleet out of heavily modified civilian hulls, and they now call themselves the Blood Clan. Although crude, their vessels are a clear threat that cannot be ignored. Alert all commands and deploy the fleet. If we can find them.
Construction complete.
Alright. Well, our power's kind of bad, but it'll be better once this has been established. Alright, I want you... to come in here and build me one mining station right there.
Construction complete.
Alright. So our food is finished on the surface there, and our population is about to pop there.
Established.
Alright, our colony is live now. So let's take a look at its surface. Going there for food. So we're definitely going to need it to grow. Let's go ahead and build a basic hydroponics farm there as well. Get that started because we want enough food to sit there and grow decently fast. Our science ship, 10 minerals in that system. Wow.
System survey complete.
Alright.
Construction complete. Research complete.
A lot of things have completed now. Alright, we have faster research speeds now. Synchronized defenses we're not going to do much with right now. Start researching the physics lab. Okay. And in the meantime, also build another Corvette. Wow, we're really not getting our solar panels on our spaceport research just yet.
Construction complete.
Alright. Bethlehem Prime has their basic hydroponics farm up. We'll set these systems to be surveyed. And I think we're going to have to call it there for today. So, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you stay tuned for the next one, and I hope you're looking forward to more Stellaris. And I'll see you next time.